Yes, we are.
Okay, so over to you, Major.
Okay, welcome guys to today's lesson. We'll be doing knowledge check. I hope no one is new here, so you know the drill, how normal do it. So the first person to start alphabetically, and then the next person that follows story. So just know who comes after you or comes before you.
I am new here.
Oh, Dalmas. So what we normally do in this
You do
session,
is
there are
Major
normally
just
sessions
start
where
with Samuel. Start at the bottom with Samuel coming back to Dalmas. He'll get the hang of it.
I was saying just to explain to him whereby one read the question
Mm.
and now you give the answer. Even if you don't know, you just give it a guess, and then your colleagues either agree with you or not, and then contention is solved, and then you revise later. So that's the drill that we normally do in terms of revision.
Okay.
Yeah. So we start from the bottom because of Dalma, so that you can see how his colleague are taking the questions. So Sam, can you please lead us in this question?
And in real-time data streaming, the dash layer access the streaming storage layer using one or more application core consumers. A, destination, B, streaming, C, source, D, stream processing. I'll I will say source.
Contention, all agree? Okay, then we move next person.
Next person, Jira.
Yeah. Which AWS step function state executes a group of states as concurrently as possible and awaits for each branch to terminate before moving on? A, succeed, B, parallel, C, task, D, wait. I'll go with B, parallel.
Contention. Okay, move.
Contention. Jacob. Good morning, Jacob, and are you in position to talk? I think Jacob has some issues. Hilda, and take on this.
Okay. Apache Kafka provides which of the following services? A project development management and comprehension tool, an open source HTTP server for modern operating systems including Unix, Microsoft Windows, Mac OS, and NetWare, a collection of open source software utilities that facilitates using a network of many computers to solve problems involving massive amounts of data and computation, a platform of stream processing, and operates as a publisher-subscriber-based durable messaging system. I'd go with C.
Contention.
I think it is a platform for stream processing.
Okay, this is a
I
contention.
think it's D.
Yeah, I'm thinking D.
So D, let's go for review. Who's next?
So let me go with the next question because my mic was off. Yeah. So the next question reads: in Kafka dash data store, data store. So volumes, consumers, topics, producers. What stores data here? Think I'll go with topics. Maybe if there's a quotation, someone can, yeah. We just go with an educated guess with topics.
We all agree?
Yes, on my end. So next, Felix Korea.
What is an Amazon Kinesis stream? A fully managed service for delivering real-time streaming data to destinations such as Amazon Simple Storage Service or S3, Amazon Redshift, or Amazon Elastic Service. A consumer that receives and processes record from Amazon Kinesis Firehose, a producer that pushes data to Amazon Kinesis Firehose, and an ordered sequence of data record meant to be written to and read from in real time. So I would choose A.
The quotation?
Yeah, I think I'll go with D. An ordered sequence of data records meant to be written and read from in real time.
I think it's D.
All agree with D?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
I think I will take on this before then Dalmas will take on the next. So the question is to say that Elastic Amazon Elastic MapReduce is based on the Dash framework. We have a Spring. Then we have React, ASP.NET, then Apache Hadoop. So I will go in with Apache Hadoop D.
Contention? We agree?
And next, over to Delmas.
Right. After it's configured, where do Amazon SQS messages go when they have failed to be read after the maximum number of attempts, so that the developer can review the message to determine the cause of failure? A user created S3 bucket. B, a dead letter queue. C, an AWS created S3 bucket. D, they are not stored anywhere. The messages are deleted. I think it is the dead letter queue.
All agree with B for boy? Okay.
So we go back to Samuel.
Which AWS service enable you to store message data until your application is able to process it? A. Amazon Simple Queue Service SQS. B. Amazon Simple Notification SNS. C. Amazon Simple Email Service SES. D. AWS Lambda. A. SES SQS.
Which option did you select, Sam?
A, alpha.
Okay. All agree with alpha?
No pointation from anyone. And proceed
Okay, we move.
to Gerard.
Which of the following statements about Amazon MSK is false? Non-AWS Kafka clusters cannot be migrated over to Amazon MSK. Amazon will keep an eye on your broker nodes and replace them if they become unhealthy. Broker storage is housed within EBS volumes. You can encrypt the data volumes in Rocket Storage using Amazon EBS server-side encryption and AWS KMS. I'll go with A. Non-AWS Kafka clusters cannot be migrated over to Amazon MSK.
All agree with alpha, Gerard? Okay. Move.
Over to you, Jacob.
Okay, the question reads, in Amazon Kinesis, a dash contains sequence of data records. Option A is shared, option B data blob, option 3 partition, and option D data lake. I'll go with A, alpha.
Contention? No contention? Okay.
Good.
AWS step functions allow you to analyze and debug distributed applications such as those built using microservices architecture, automate code deployments to any instance, including Amazon EC2 instances and servers running on premises, create, publish, maintain, monitor, and secure APIs at any scale, create workflows where your system waits for inputs, makes decisions, and processes information based on the input variables. D. Delta.
I agree with that. D.
No contention. Felix.
What is Amazon Data Firehouse, formerly Kinesis Firehouse? A managed service for delivering real-time streaming data for a managed service for delivering real-time streaming data to storage destination, a consumer that receives and processes record from an Amazon Kinesis Firehouse, a producer that pushes data to Amazon Kinesis Firehouse, an ordered sequence of data record meant to be written to and read from in real time. I'll choose A.
Alpha. Contention? Okay, we move.
Don't see any contention. Dalmas.
A dash is the base throughput unit of an Amazon Kinesis stream. A shard, data blob, sequence, and record. I'm not sure of any. Data blob, sequence, record. I'll go with the data blob just by elimination, but I'm not sure. We can put it for review.
Any contention?
I'll go with the alpha.
Okay. How about the rest? So we have alpha, we have beta. Is it shared or data blob?
On my end,
For
I
the
will
rest,
go
you're
with
not sure.
my end, do not sure. I'll go with the data blob on my end. Don't not sure.
So data group, we have 2 people. Let's just leave it that way. We review.
Then I'm taking on this one. So the question reads to say that which SQS component is responsible for processing the messages within your queue? A, producers, B, consumers, C, SQS servers, then D, dead letter queues. So I'll go in with B, consumers.
You all agree with B?
Yes.
Okay, we move.
Hassan, Samuel, you're there.
Oh, yes. Sorry. I was muted. Amazon Elastic MapReduce is a managed service designed to A, produce and analyze vast amount of data. B, provide way to model a collection related to AWS and third-party resources provision. They quickly and consistently and manage them throughout their life cycle. C, provide secure, resizable compute capacity in the cloud. D, make provision and create IT stack easier for both the end user and the IT admin. So Um, I will go with I'm not I'll go with D.
I think I'll contend. I'll go with A.
Yeah, I will also go with A.
Next person.
Gerald,
Yeah, regarding
Yeah.
Amazon SNS, Dash communicates asynchronously with Dash by producing and sending a message to a topic, which is a logical access point and a communication channel. So A, publisher subscribers, B, queues and topics, C, broadcast recipients, D, clients and services. I'll go with A, publisher and subscriber.
Contention. Next person.
Jacob,
Okay, let me read the question. So next question is, which AWS service is a pub sub notification service that provides both application and application to person communication? So option A, AWS Fargate. Option B, Amazon SNS. Option C, Amazon SNS. Then option D, Amazon PI Gateway. So I'll go with Charlie. Amazon
SNS.
SNS. Yeah.
Contention.
I don't see any contention.
Next person.
Dalmas. Sorry, Hilda.
Yeah. Amazon Kinesis Dash is used to perform stream processing on binary encoded data. Data analytics, data firehose, video streams, data streams. It goes D.
Quotation.
No
No
quotation.
quotation. Next person.
I think I would go with go back again. Just so let's say I think I would go with C, but then I will review it.
Mark for review.
In stream processing, Dash collect events or transactions and put them into data stream. Event buses, consumers, producers, and sources. Collects events or transactions and put them into the stream. That's a producer. That is C.
Any quotation?
No quotation.
Okay, we move.
Okay, I'll take on this one. So what is the main reason one would want to use Amazon MSK rather than produce one's own implementation of Kafka? A, you get to orchestrate your cluster tasks and maintain the state of your clusters using Apache Zookeeper. Amazon MSK is a fully managed service. C, you have a total control over your servers. And then D, you get to manage all of your upgrades. So what's the main reason one would want to use Amazon MSK rather than produce one's own implementation of Kafka? Not sure, but I'll go in with B. Amazon MSK is a fully managed service.
Any quotation? Okay, we move then.
Samuel?
AWS step function operate by reading in your workload from an Dutch file used to define your state machine and its various components. A, Lambda. B, Amazon step language. C, Python. D, SML. I'll go with B, state language.
Any quotation? Okay, we move.
Gerard?
Yeah. In Kafka, Dash read data. A, partitions. B, consumers. C, topics. D, producers. I'll go with consumers. B. Bravo.
Quotation? No quotation, can we move?
No quotation. Jacob?
Let me read the question. So the question reads, in real-time data streaming, the consumers deliver data records to Dash layer, destination layer, streaming layer, B, then C is source, and then the last is streaming processing. Let me see, data streaming that. Streaming storage, streaming processing. Let's see. Okay, I'll just make a guess here. I'll go with
Please do.
stream processing. D.
So guys, is the guessing right? Okay.
I'm
think
talking
so.
out of feeling.
Mm.
I'm feeling the
Yeah.
destination, but I'm not sure.
Destination, I think.
Okay, so seems like you didn't guess right, but we'll review then. Yeah, then we'll come back to it.
Hilda.
Who's the last person to take us on this?
Hilda.
Hilda,
Which
please do the
AW
honors.
Which AWS solution enables you to write standard SQL queries on streaming data? Amazon Kinesis Data Streams, Amazon Data Firehouse, formerly Kinesis Firehouse, Amazon Managed Service for Apache Flink, formerly Kinesis Analytics, Amazon Kinesis OpenSearch. Mm,
Please finish it on a high note.
I would have to guess this one.
Please do, please do.
B.
B.
Hmm.
Did she guess right?
Session, I'll go with C.
Guys,
I'll go with C. Yeah. Yes,
I'll
C.
go with C.
so we all see
Analytics.
that is C. We also.
Mm.
Then now let's review number 3. Apache Kafka provides which of the following services? A project development management and comprehension tool, an open source HTTP server for modern operating system, including Unix, Microsoft Windows, Mac OS, and NetWare, a collection of open source software utilities that facilitate using a network of many computers to solve problems involving massive amounts of data and computation. And then you guys selected a platform for streaming, processing, and operate as a publisher subscribe based durable messaging system. So should we retain? I think even this question, it has been explained for in the question that we handle about Apache Kafka. Should we maintain D for dog? Delta?
Yeah, I think we maintain.
Yes.
Yeah.
A dash is the best throughput unit of an Amazon Kinesis stream, and you guys choose data blob. I think there's a connection between data blob and shard. So which is which here?
It's shard.
So we go to shard.
Yes.
Okay. About this one, Amazon Elastic MapReduce is a managed service designed to, and then you guys said for processing and analyzing vast amount of data.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
it's
Talking
maintain.
about third-party resources. C, talk about secure resizable compute capacity in the cloud. And then D, talk about provisioning and creating IT stacks for easier for both end user and IT teams. Should we maintain alpha?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, number 18, Amazon Kinesis Dash is used to perform stream processing on binary encoded data, and you selected data streams to
let's
perform
move to
stream processing.
video
Yeah,
streams.
I'd contested with the video streams, but in others I can put there. Yeah, but I don't know if.
So we maintain delta.
Video streams. I think it's video.
Okay, how many are for video streams? Just thumbs up, I see.
We are
Go
two
with
already.
majority. Yeah, so how about the rest? Which okay, we see we have 2. So the rest are for data streams. Who are
So
for
I
data
think
streams?
data stream.
I think so. If we maintain video stream, okay, we'll see, but we'll review. Then this last one, a real-time data streaming, the consumer delivers data records to the dash layer, destination, stream storage, source, then stream processing. I remember the person who selected this one had selected the thing stream processing, and then
Yeah,
you
it
selected
was me, but I
destination.
think we go with the destination. Yeah, destination makes sense. Yeah.
Okay. So let's submit and see. Do you think it's a pass or it's a marking scheme? Because it must
We
be a
have
pass
passed.
for you guys. I've been learning this.
Yeah, we have passed.
Yeah, it's a pass, but not a marking scheme. Why not a marking scheme? So 96, this is a very good score. And the only question that you got it wrong is the first question. So in real-time data streaming, the dash layer on consumer. This did you selected source or is it stream processing?
Yeah, it was source I selected.
So Sam, you're the one who made us not get a marking scheme. Sam.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Okay. So read your question and then read yours.
In real-time data streaming, the dash layer accesses the stream storage layer using one or more application called consumers. Stream processing. The stream processing layer accesses the stream storage layer using one or more application called consumer.
Yeah, so next time, please be keen. Is the stream processing. And it's not only some because the rest did not contend. So you all agreed with some. In fact, there was no contention on this one to review. So this one about step function, execute a group of state as concurrently as possible and wait for each branch to terminate before moving on. So it's a parallel by concurrently. And then our Kafka, of course, is a publish subscribe model. And in Kafka that stores data. Remember, in publish subscribe model, we have topics. So topics will store the data. And what is an Amazon Kinesis stream? So the stream is just an ordered sequence of data records meant to be written to and read from real-time, because the real-time streaming service. Then Amazon Elastic MapReduce is based on which framework? So it's based on Apache Hadoop, which is open source counterpart, whereby now the Amazon Elastic MapReduce is Amazon proprietary, that is, they customize the Apache Hadoop, which is an EMR. Then after I figured where do Amazon SQS messages go when they have failed to be read after the maximum number of attempts, so that a developer can review the message to determine which caused the failures. Of course, we normally have the red letter queue, which AWS service enables you to store message data until your application is able to process it. Of course, we know for decoupling, we use SQS. Which of the following statement about Amazon MSK is false? Remember this when you do pre-knowledge check, where I told you guys, most of these services that cloud provider offers, they are based on open source service. So they need to make them integrate with the open source version, because if you are running on premise, you will not be running an Amazon version of the service. So they must be integratable with the open source version. So not AWS Kafka. So Kafka, remember, is the open source version. Cluster cannot be migrated over to Amazon MSK. It will be false, because they need to be interoperability. So they operate with other counterparts. In Amazon Kinesis, a dash contains a sequence of data records. Of course, it's a shared unit of data. So sequence of data record, no more explanation here. AWS Step Functions allows you to create workflows where your system waits for inputs, make decision, and process information based on the input variables. Yeah, so a step function. What is an Amazon Data Firehose, formerly known Data in Kinesis Firehose? So this is a managed service for delivering real-time data to storage destination. So Kinesis, Amazon Kinesis stream, that is real-time data the data ingestion, and then now Firehose take the data to now to the destination. So it's among the Kinesis family. So Amazon Data Firehose, formerly known Data Kinesis Firehose, is a fully managed service for delivering real-time streaming data to destinations such as Amazon SQL Storage Service, S3, and Amazon Redshift, and then Amazon OpenSearch Service. Also important to note that the service which integrate with so that it can send data to the destination. Because next time the question might be which service can it send the data to? So S3 of course is S3, Redshift, and then OpenSearch service. A dash is the best throughput unit for an Amazon Kinesis stream. So here you have a shard, and which SQS component is responsible for processing the messages within your queue. So consumers, you have producer and consumers. So producer, data originators, and then consumers now take the data and process it. Amazon Elastic MapReduce is a managed service designed to process and analyze vast amount of data. Is an EMR, remember? So, yeah. Regarding Amazon SNS, Dash communicate asynchronously with Dash by producing and sending a message to a topic, which is a logical access point and communication channel. So of course, SNS, similar to Kafka, is a publish subscribe model. So publisher will have to communicate with the subscriber. There. Which AWS service is a pub subscribe? Okay, even this one now is what I've just explained before, whereby Kafka and SNS are publish subscribe model. So of course, it's Amazon SNS. Amazon Kinesis Dash is used to perform streaming processing of recorded data. So video stream. It's good that we change these guys because we almost got it wrong. So Kinesis video stream is used to do stream processing on binary encoded data, such as audio and video. So despite being video stream, it supports both audio and video. And remember, video also normally contains an audio, so it can be supporting only picture and cannot support audio data. So just take note also audio and video. In stream processing, Dash collects events or transactions and put them into data stream. So these are producers, and then consumer take them from there. What is the main reason one would want to use Amazon MSK rather than produce on one's own implementation of Kafka? Remember, Kafka is an open source. We need to manage everything, high operation overhead, difficult to scaling. So of course, this is a fully managed service, and I know by now you guys know the advantage of a fully managed service. They are resilient, less operation overhead, very scalable. So such benefits can make your people, your team not focus on their core functionality rather than managing servers, scaling their infrastructure on the service. AWS state functions operate by reading in your workflow from a Amazon state language file used to define the state machine and its various components. So, and in Kafka, Dash read the data. So of course, is a pub consumers read the data. In real-time data streaming, the consumers deliver data records to the Dash layer. So consumer to the destination. In this one, which AWS service enables you to write standard SQL queries on streaming data. So is Amazon managed service for Apache Flink, formerly known as Kinesis Analytics. So we nearly got it wrong, but you guys were alert, and then you just know that for standard SQL queries, Apache Flink. So I think that's it. Now we need to move to the second knowledge check. Are you guys ready or you need a break?
Guys, what do you think? Do we take a 5-minute break and resume, or we proceed?
Yeah, so 5 minutes and then we come back with the second knowledge check.
I think so. On my end, I don't know whether that team is fine with that.
Hey,
Hilda, Felix, Jacob, what do you think? Gerard, Hassan, Samuel? We go for a break.
so 5
Yeah, I
minutes and
can
then
see.
we come and finish there.
Right, sure.
Okay. Believe 5 minutes up. So is everyone back? Dalmos, Gerard.
Yep.
Yes.
So yeah, we are full house. Let's just finish. I think today we'll finish early since it's knowledge check. So let's go to knowledge check 2. Who's starting?
Let me start.
We reverse the flow. Let me start. We reverse the flow. Okay, so AWS device farm is A and service. So a fault injection. B, you have app testing. Then C, you have a container deployment. And then D, here we have our physical edge computing. So AWS device farm is need to guess. Injection, container deployment, physical edge computing. So let me just go in with app testing. Not sure, but let me just go with app testing B.
You like to do that testing?
Yeah, that's my guess. Testing.
Yes.
Okay, we
move to Delmas.
Yeah. In Amazon Comprehend, the dash assigned to each insight measures the likelihood that it is correct. To likelihood that it is correct. A, confidence score. B, classifier performance. C, confusion matrix. And D, annotations. Amazon Comprehend. Insight measures the likelihood that it's correct. Confidence score, I am not sure, but I think just from an analytic point of view, confidence score.
So you like with confidence score?
Yes.
I think it's me.
Yeah.
In theory, the machine learning workflow can be broken down into 4 separate steps. Which of the following choices lists each of those steps in the proper order? Prepare your data model, build your data model, train, deploy, and manage your model. Prepare your data, and then you build your model, train it. So the answer is A.
You like to with A?
Yes.
Yes, I think that's fine. Next up is Jacob.
Okay. Okay, the question reads, which AWS service is a serverless event-based service that functions as a serverless event bus? Option A, Amazon Simple Notification Service, SNS. Option B, Amazon Event Bridge. Option C, AWS Fargate. Option D, AWS Step Function. I will go with Bravo, Amazon Event Bridge.
No contention?
No. Next up is Gerard.
AWS Lambda is a Dash-driven service, container, security, data, event is an event-driven service, Delta.
Contention?
No contention. Someone over
To
to
remove.
In a standard architecture of a multi-tier application, where are the separate tier placed in a VPC with a single public subnet and a single private subnet? A, the presentation logic and data tier are all placed in the public subnet. B, the presentation logic and data tier are all placed in the private subnet. C, the presentation tier is placed in the public subnet. The logic tier and the data tier are placed in the private subnet. D, the presentation and logic tier are placed in the public subnet, and the data tier is placed in the private subnet. D.
I like to do D.
I would go with C.
Yes, C.
Let me see. Multi-tier. I'll see. That's it.
Okay, so we agree with C, even the person selected D now shifted them. Sam, C it is. The next person.
All right, I'm taking this on. So the question reads to say that what Amazon S3 storage class is ideal for general purpose storage. So we have A, S3 standard, B, Amazon SU1, sorry, Amazon SU1 zone infrequent access, that's IA. Then we have C, Amazon S3 Glacier. Then we have Amazon S3 Glacier Deep Archive. So for general purpose storage, I'm going with the Alpha S3 standard.
So selected.
A, S3 standard. S3 standard. And next up, Delmas, over to you.
Which statement below best describes the service Amazon SageMaker provides? A, SageMaker helps to build, train, and deploy machine learning models. B, SageMaker specializes in pre-trained models to process images and videos. C, SageMaker helps build conversational applications through voice and text. And D, SageMaker helps extract insights from text documents. SageMaker helps build, train, and deploy machine learning models. feel like it does everything here. Let me see. Specializes. No, it doesn't specialize on that. Only helps build applications now. Helps extract insights. I'll go with A. SageMaker helps build, train, and deploy machine learning models.
Quotation.
No quotation.
No
from anyone.
quotation.
We can move on to Felix.
Okay. Amazon Pinpoint make it easy to launch and manage virtual private server, query data in S3 using SQL, run targeted campaign to drive user engagement in mobile app, build a digital content studio. I will choose C, run targeted campaign to drive user engagement in mobile app.
All agree with Charlie?
Yes.
Okay, we move.
Next up, I think it's
Who's next?
Gerard.
Oh, okay. Which AWS service allows you to manage and synchronize data across multiple mobile devices and users? A, AWS AppSync, B, Amazon SQS, C, Amazon SNS, D, Amazon API Gateway. I'll go with A, AWS AppSync.
All agree with Alpha?
Yeah. I think I skipped Harriet, Hilda, and Jacob. So can we go to Harriet? If Harriet in position to talk with this one.
Okay, I read.
Yes.
All right. Which Amazon S3 storage class is for requestable, frequently accessed data that needs millisecond access? S3 goes infrequent access, S3 glacier, S3 standard, S3 intelligent tiering. Is for requestable, frequently accessed data. That is everyone. So let's go with the A. Intelligent tiering.
You all agree with Alpha?
Alpha, yes.
Okay, we move.
Hilda.
When is a single tier design a better fit for an application than multi-tier design? Choose two answers. Single tier design is better suited when a decoupled architecture is critical. Single tier design is better suited for dev test environments and simple applications. Single tier design is better suited when potentially scaling for burst traffic is not a concern. Single tier design is better suited when high availability is a critical factor. So I'd go with B, beta, and C. And C, Charlie.
You all agree with the Charlie? Okay, move.
So I think it's me next.
Jacob?
So the question,
Yes.
yeah. So the question reads: what service does Amazon Lex provide? Option A: develop conversational interfaces using voice and text. B: develop voice to text translation. Option C, develop natural language processing algorithms to text analysis. And then the last one, D, is develop time series data processing for predictive analysis. I think I'll go with A.
So you all agree with them?
Yep. Next up is Samuel. Samuel, over to you.
Okay, sorry. Amazon Comprehend provide which of the following AI services? A, document analysis using natural language processing. B, image analysis using convolutional neural network. C, text to speech conversation. D, text language translation. I will go with A, document analysis using natural language processing.
Any contention?
I don't see any from the team. I think we move. Okay, let me take on this one. Question says, when considering a typical three-tier web applications design, which of the following generally operates as a backend that processes incoming end user requests? A, we have the presentation tier. Then B, we have the logic tier. C, we have the data tier. Then D, none of these tiers is correct. So when considering a typical three-tier web applications design, which of the following generally operates as a backend that processes incoming end user requests? We'll go in with B, the logic tier. B, that's Bravo.
So you say which option? Sorry, I didn't get that, Isaac.
The logic tier, that's B. Logic.
Okay, you all agree with B? No contention. Okay.
No contention. We want to Delmas.
What are Amazon EC2 Spot instances? A, instances that can scale up or down as needed. B, instances that are more expensive than regular instances, but which guarantees both 100% uptime and auto-scaling. C, instances that guarantee low latency, high availability due to servicing requests only from a limited geographical region. And D, instances that can be acquired for large discounts, but which can be terminated whenever spare capacity is needed for standard compute. I'm going with D, instances that can be acquired for large discounts, but can be terminated whenever there is need.
Oh, there was a contention. Sorry, I think I moved so fast. Any contention? Okay, so next person.
What does recognition do? Detect how a user who wrote some text felt about the subject, label an object in an image, Analyze text to extract information. Use the input such as CPU utilization, memory usage, and IOPS from crowd server to attempt to control the output of the cost. So I'll choose B.
Any contention? So no contention, we'll move.
Which AWS service is a fully managed service that assists in building, publishing, monitoring, securing, and maintaining REST APIs within AWS? Amazon API Gateway, Amazon S3, AWS Cognito, AWS Lambda. Go with A, Amazon API Gateway.
Contention? No contention? Next person.
I think should be Harriet. I don't know if she's there.
Yeah, I still
Okay,
see her in the
sorry.
call.
Okay.
Harriet?
Amazon
Harriet, you can go.
Cognition.
Click on it.
Yeah, Amazon Cognition is broadly separated into which two types of processing? Choose two. Processing spoken languages, processing music, processing videos, processing images. So I think I would go with C and D.
C and D.
D,
Harriet?
the last one. The last one, images.
Oh, any contention? We move. Next person.
When is a multi-tier design a better fit for an application than a single tier design? Choose two. Multi-tier design is better suited on a coupled architecture is critical. Multi-tier design is better suited for dev test environments and simple applications. Multi-tier design is better suited when potentially scaling for burst traffic is not a concern. Multi-tier design is better suited when high availability is a critical factor. A and D.
Hilda, did you not answer similar question?
Like the opposite, yeah.
Yes, that's what I want to say.
Yes. I'm honest. Some
She
questions sound
answered
familiar.
twice. Yeah.
That's why she was laughing when she read the agenda. This is just our walkover. Okay, next person.
Okay, let me read the next question. The next question reads, when considering a typical three-tier applications design, which of the following general stores transactional data? So we have option A, the presentation tier, option B, logic tier, option C, the data tier, and option D, none of these tiers is correct. I'll go with Charlie, C.
So, quotation. At this point, there's no contention, so I'm hoping you guys will get marking scheme for this one. Next person.
Samuel.
What three requirements must be met to launch EC2 Spot instance? Choose three answers. A. You must have an active spot request. B. Your maximum hourly price must exceed the spot instance spot price. C. There must be available EC2 instances capacity. D. you must provide a fixed duration of time to use the spot instance. Okay. You must allow the person to succeed. You must be available. C. You must allow the person to succeed. B. And A.
All agree with the Alpha, Beta, Charlie, or some? Okay, we move. The last person finishes on a high note, please. Who's taking this one?
Okay, let me take it up. Am I audible?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're audible.
Yes.
Please
Go
ahead.
Okay, let me take up. The question needs to say that there are several ways to purchase complete capacities through the Amazon EC2 service, which orders the on-demand, spot, reserved instance purchase option in order from lowest cost to highest cost. Okay. On demand, spot, reserved. Then B, you have spot, reserved, on demand. Then C, we have spot, on demand, reserved. And finally, here we have a reserved, spot, then on demand, A, C, B. So from lowest cost to highest cost.
Yeah, lowest to highest. You spot the difference.
Going with B, spot, reserved, and on demand.
You say B for boy, for better. So it seems like you could spot the difference because you need to start with spot.
Is that right?
So you guys.
I think that is speaking.
Hold on. Harriet has a submission to make. Is that right?
No, it's okay. I'm saying I would have gone with the C.
Is it from lowest to highest, Harriet?
Yes.
Don't go there, Harriet.
Don't go.
Don't go there.
Maybe she has not seen
Reserve is
properly.
more expensive than on demand. Reserve is more expensive than on demand when you reserve.
Demand and reserved.
No. I know the reserve, the place is expensive than town, but this is reserve the instance, not the place we shall go there, we will go. So yeah, I think you all agree with B, right? Let's just give Harriet a fair chance.
Yes.
Oh, anyone with C?
Sorry, Harriet.
No, B.
B.
It's okay.
Let it be then. Let it be. Harriet, let it be. We'll see. Guys, I don't think you need to revise. Do we?
Marking guide.
So Harriet, this one is spot normally is
Yeah, that's
90%.
a little bit, yeah. But
Major, can you book these people for the exam?
Yeah, I think these people are ready.
Let them book the class. We can officially end here, Isaac.
No.
So I think that's mark the end of it. This is the only one Harriet had issue with, but reserve is cheaper 72%, spot highest 90, and then on demand is the most expensive one. because you don't commit long-term commitments. So, Mr. Terrace, I think back to you. I think we're done with our today revision.
I'm hoping that everybody is satisfied with the knowledge check and what is being achieved. I mean, Isaac, you can see we are moving very fast, but
Yes.
also in a deliberately slow manner. So there will be a pre-knowledge check sometime next week. And
Yep.
I guess what you want to know is which direction are we moving to? And that is what I want to confirm to you right now. So far, so good. And I also want to really thank you all for the time commitment, the dedication. It's not easy. It's not easy to keep at it this long. It's I mean, it's really involving. And since we finished architecture, I would really like you. Joseph was here and he talked about the labs. Isn't that so?
Yes.
I mean, the workshops, the labs, please do them. They will add a lot of value. Even me, I do labs. Ask Major. We were even troubleshooting a lab with him deep in the night last night. It really, when you come back to the theories, you come back with a lot of context when you've done the labs. And if you've not done the labs, you are really, you are skating on thin ice. When a difficult question is asked, you will easily crack the ice and sink. So next week, we want to do a knowledge check on pre-knowledge check on security. That is another massive topic. And Isaac, again, I want to ask you, do you think security should be handled the way we tackled architecture, in the sense that we have security 1 and security 2?
Exactly, because it's a wide topic, so we need to handle it via 2 sessions.
Because for me, I'm feeling that having tackled architecture in the form of architecture 1 and architecture 2, you've been able to have time to not only consume but also digest. And I think the results on the knowledge check speaks to it. Please remind me, Major, what did we get in knowledge check 1?
The percentage.
What percentage did we
96.
hammer on knowledge? 96, huh?
I think
so
there missed only one question.
So I think, Isaac, in terms of delivery, I'm thinking breaking big topics like the ones we are handling right now into 1 and 2 makes sense. So yes, I think security will also be treated in the same manner. Jacob, what do you think? Are we doing the right thing, or
Yeah, it is good because at least it is easier to digest, and also you can see the performance.
Okay. Harriet, what do you think about this modality? You know, we would have easily compressed the whole architecture into one big thing and hammered it. But I think Major and Joseph, we opted that the delivery should be done in 2 pieces, architecture 1 and architecture 2. Harriet, what is your feedback? Are we on the right track, or we could do different and better?
No, we're on the right track because when we split, you can see the evidence. Guys were able to get 100%. Yeah, we hope.
Okay, so what we will do is next week we will do the pre-knowledge check on security. Then next week, but 1, we will get an instructor to lead us on what we would call security 1. Then the week that follows, 3 weeks from here, we will tackle security 2. So keep on keeping on, but I I still emphasize what Joseph was saying here. Go to those workshops, simulate as many labs as you can simulate to add context onto the knowledge base that you built. Where we are right now, you are very far. I don't know, Harriet, were we ever with you at the CCP, Harriet? Were we with you for the cloud practitioner last year, or you were not with us then? Or let me pick this friend of mine, at least I know we were with him for cloud practitioner. Samuel McHassan, you've come very long way. I think you are the first person to certify for the cloud practitioner among the ones who are here.
Yeah.
I mean, how
Sorry,
much has been achieved so far from where we were with the
sorry.
cloud practitioner and where we are right now?
Yeah, to be honest with you, yeah, right, starting from the CCP is like, like from the novice to becoming, like partially professional, like, knowing what
Right
I
now, you
need.
can do a thing or two in the AWS console. You can
Of
teach a few
course,
lessons.
of course. I've done a lot of different labs, and yeah, I know where to go. I know
At
where to
this point
go
in
on.
time, I think you've handled more than 100 different labs.
Oh yes, I've done more than 100
Let's
of
say even more
labs.
than two. We are at the 200 mark.
Yeah, and
Okay.
yeah, it's really it's really a lot of experience in doing and carry out labs. If you can be able to, I don't know who among us have not yet, you know, navigate through the labs and the platform. You need to do that because it really helps.
Okay. So I'm really encouraging you all to keep up the dedication, the commitment, and yes, I mean, just keep on keeping on. It's not easy, but no, no pain, no gain. It is blood, sweat, and tears sometimes when we are going technical, and we really have to go deep. And then your class is best effort. It's not like a paid for class whereby people have to commit to maybe 40 hours a week where the class is concerned. So we only come and do 4 hours together, which is just a tenth of what maybe people in a corporate paid class would be doing. But then again, you have to do a lot on your own. Let's say for you to meet us halfway, that's why I'm insisting you do the labs. But on the other side, the flip side is we are deploying the best of the best. The trainers we are deploying are actually some of the best of the best. And many of them are even AWS authorized instructors doing corporate deliveries left, right, and center. The Josephs, the Juniors, the Mamadous, others are accredited instructors like the Anthonys, myself at times. And I think you've got the best of the breed that Africa has to offer. So I'm not seeing why people should not certify. Out of the, I think like 15 or so CCP vouchers you had, Isaac, is it that about 10 people have certified? Isn't that so?
So 9 out of the 13 have
Yeah,
certified.
so we are also encouraging the other 5 who've not certified to certify, and then we also move to certifying the CSA together. So keep on keeping on, and it will be well, my good people. So keep up the good fight. Otherwise, over to you, Isaac, and I'll be requesting to meet you, Isaac and Darius. Major, be on standby. You can also join in. So over to you, Isaac. Finish up the session for us. If there are no announcements, Isaac, is it okay we end there? Is Isaac having issues with